Well, for a time they dominated world football. They're kind of rebuilding a little bit at the moment, but Spain will be among the challengers for the World Cup. Iain Dowie's here to profile them. And that is the thing with Spain. I think for me, I've almost in my head ruled them out, but they are beginning to show those signs of that old team that won everything.
Yeah, and I think if you picked 8 of them off the top of the head, you could go with De Gea, Ramos, Carvajal, Alba, Busquets, Iniesta, Costa. I mean, add in some others, Koke, whatever the quality side. There's not too much better. You look at Asensio and players like Isco. I mean, one thing a little bit's in my mind is that I don't see, outside the fullbacks, blistering pace in the side. I just think that's become a huge thing. But nonetheless, I don't see any team dominating the ball better than these will. I think they'll be as good as anyone at holding on to the ball. Can they penetrate? Yeah, I think they can. The ball, and we know what Costa brings. I think when he's on his game, he is unplayable, and he's shown in recent times that Lopetegui's got a bit of faith in him. Lopetegui hasn't got a lot of experience in terms of managing big football clubs, but through that youth system, there's a great deal of belief in him doing this. And the side's full of experience and confidence and ability. I think Spain are in a tough group, but you still fancy them to top that group, and that says it all.
Let's talk Diego Costa a little bit more. Obviously, we're quite familiar with him. He's only really had half a season coming to this, so I guess he'll be fresh. Yeah,
I think so. I think there's a great, there's a burning desire. There's the devil in there. We all know it. And, for me, I love that. He plays right on the very edge. The more you get involved with, the more he loves it. For me, if I was playing against a centre half, I wouldn't talk to him. I wouldn't get involved with it. I think that more disconcerting for him than having a one-to-one. But there's not too much he doesn't do. He's good on the ball. He's a great finisher. He's good in the air. He goes to war. I think with Asensio and Isco and whoever plays off him, I think it'll be a huge focal point and very important. Don't forget, if they're not taking top players, because of him, that's a big thing for me. And the boy Rodrigo's had a really good season at Valencia. Who knows, he may play the two of them at one point. He had 20 goals in Valencia. So for me, it looks like Costa's just about going to edge out Rodrigo. But nonetheless, if you've got Iniesta in the team, and Isco and Asensio and whatever, and Koke, the quality of the provision you're going to get, add in the two fullbacks in Alba and Dani Carvajal if he's fit, it'll be. I just think it's made for Costa to get some goals, because I think the delivery will be very good from wide areas.
If Costa gets some goals, Spain may go very far in this World Cup. Again, among your favourites, can they go back to the summit of world football?